Hello, Cougars. This is Dr. Jim Brewer, and the shout out of the week this week goes to our Booster Club for their annual Super Bowl Booster Bowling event. And I got to tell you, I've been to this every year that they've had it since I've been here, and it is such a great event. If you've never been, I highly, highly encourage you to go next year. But with me is Mr. Gamble, who is the school representative who sits on the Booster Club. And Mr. Gamble, can you tell one a little bit about the event that the Booster Club held, but also tell us a little bit about the Booster Club?
Yeah, absolutely. So the event on Saturday was my first time going, and it was a lot of fun. So it started off with some trivia. Mr. Vance did an excellent job and performed. I think we had about 10 teams on Saturday, which was a lot of fun. And then after that, then we split off into groups and did some bowling, some competitive bowling. And I think some of us were a little bit more competitive than others when it came to the trivia and the bowling, but it was fun either way. And I will say, like, the Booster Club does a lot of great things here in Clinton. Since I've been here the last couple of years, the one thing that I'm really, really thankful of is a very high-functioning Booster Club who is very supportive of the community and everybody in this area, and really the student athletes too. They've done a lot of different fundraisers throughout the years, but this is one that's been kind of like a mainstay, it seems like, and like you referenced, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really want to give a shout out to Mark and Brad and everybody at Cougar Lanes for hosting us. I mean, it's a big event that goes on. And how much money did they raise on Saturday?
So I was told it was over $9,000 on Saturday, which was great, which will go to, I'm sure, something phenomenal for the student athletes or other organizations here, because the Booster Club not only funds helps athletes and student athletes here, but also like the band and other organizations or groups here at Clinton High School and Clinton Junior Senior High, so it's been great.
Yeah, it's when I walked in Saturday night, the amount of baskets that they had for silent auctions was absolutely amazing. It was the most that I have ever seen in my 6 years here. And congratulations to you, Mr. Gamble. You won a basket.
I did.
You dropped like $500.
I did. Yeah, there was the Scott Doerr Foundation. I want to give a big shout out to them. They not only donated a basket, but then they made a separate donation to the Clinton Booster Club, which is phenomenal. And then, my shout out would really go to everybody on the Booster Club as well. Like Tana and John Gracione and Tammy Tyson and Nikki and Kirsten Hollowell, who I know wasn't there on Saturday because we had a wrestling regional. And there's others, that I'm missing right now, but I know those guys have really put in a lot of time and effort, and so many others.
It's a lot of fun. I had fun, including, we're taping this on Valentine's Day here today. I'm going to give a shout out to my wife, who I love tremendously, and she is my Valentine. But it was fun watching her go around and put her name down on some baskets, and we won a couple baskets. So I'm proud that we were able to help support, outside of trivia and bowling and just having a good time down at Cougar Lanes on Saturday night. So, I really want to give a shout out to you. Congratulations on that basket. Enjoy golf, because I think that's what you're going to end up doing, and with that basket. And it really is. If you've never been out to this fundraiser, please do next year. Consider getting a team together and join us for trivia and bowling. The Booster Club, as you referenced, does more than just athletics. It's for all student groups that we have here at Clinton Community School District. And I can't thank the volunteers for their time and efforts in doing this and supporting our kids. So thank you, Mr. Gamble, for being part of the Booster Club, and go Cougars.